of people ask me if I mean everything I say in my songs. Well, shit, if I did, I'm fucked.
Let's take it back to when people weren't insensitive and grown fucking men didn't walk around full of estrogen. Before we all got offended and tried to censor shit. Oh, this man's a bigot, bitch, don't assume what my gender is. I'm taking mescaline, trying to find what the perfect dose is, till I'm coughing up blood and blaming tuberculosis. Cleanse my liver with alcohol cause I'm germophobic. I tried to swallow my pride and got me a bursted colon. My pain is dark and my music ain't for the faint of heart. Bloodstains sprayed in my basement make for amazing art. Insane and anxious, my brain's a blade that is razor sharp. I may just break a mason jar to slash you, leaving facial scars. I'm just amazing, think it's time for you bums to face it. Busting groupie holes and burn them like I'm Usher Raymond. The blunts are blazing until I need me a lung replacement. I'm rich and famous, don't tell me to watch my fucking language. Need some time to just relax and maybe pour some brandy before I start screaming at these bitches like I'm Gordon Ramsay. I fuck these hoes unprotected and can't afford a nanny. So shit, as far as I'm concerned, I think abortion's dandy. Of course it is, let's take a trip to the orphanage and show these poor kids how dope it is to be fortunate. We'll let them play with bidets and tell them it's snorkeling, and make them scrub the floors till they see their face in the porcelain. A massive heathen, slapping asses and grabbing cleavage. I'm blacking out at the restaurant, fuck your fancy evening. A born sinner, my mind is dark as the pastor's demons. I light a joint at your house to show you the gas is leaking. Arsonist, on top of that I'm a narcissist. I'll eat myself to fucking death in front of a starving kid. Sparked a parliament at the doctor to start an argument, calling my prescription and snorted all at the pharmacist. I'm running traffic lights, bitch, I wanna crash tonight. Way too fucking wasted to comprehend my Miranda rights. Grab your wife, I'm trying to get famous and need a sacrifice. Fuck you, now forever and in the afterlife. Words obnoxious, I fill the verse with immersive toxin. I love death, if not for rap I'd probably work in hospice. Prefer just watching cartoons at home with a virgin topless. I told her you're my sperm bank, I'll be your first deposit. Went from working 2 jobs to making 2 commas. I had the skill from the jump, ain't have to improve nada. Consumed ganja with shrooms and made me a new genre. Shit was volcanic, stayed underground till I spewed lava. Stayed underground till I spewed lava. Let's take it back to when people weren't insensitive. Insane and anxious, my brain's a blade that is razor sharp. Fuck you, now forever and in the afterlife.
I'm just playing, snowflakes, you know I love you.
The fucking snowflakes. Oh, man. Good morning. Good morning. So I wanted to go live and just fuck with all you maggots. You know? I'm gonna replace my use of the word faggot with maggot. It'll be synonymous. It's the same. Who's a maggot in here? Which one of you fucking cult weirdos is in my chat? I know there's 20 people in here, at least 50% of you. At least if you're American. Bro, the delusion is real. I'm going to read some comments from a video that I posted. That's really the only reason that I'm live right now. These comments are off the chain. Imagine being so fucking dumb that you just leave a bunch of comments all over my videos without having any concept of what. Oh, no wonder. Enable. Look at that. I didn't even notice that I had some weird shit going on in my title. What is this OBJ in my... Have you guys seen that in my title? I've noticed that before. So if I bring up the video on the internet, there's things in the title. There's like a square box in my title. I didn't put that shit in my title. Why is there... What is that? What in the actual shit is going on with that? Yeah, a lot of people respond to the videos without thinking. That is absolutely correct. Yeah, what is that, dude? There we go. Hopefully that fixes it.
You guys, we're live from Linda Vista, California, where they're abducting civilians.
So let's talk about it. Let's talk about how the United States is gripped by a renewed wave of immigration enforcement, unlike anything seen in decades in the United States. U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, known as ICE, has launched large-scale raids across major cities. Are you part of JJ's re-election bid? Absolutely 1,000%. Yes. Absolutely 1,000%. I am advocating for JJ Scarborough to get elected Meade County as jailer. If you have a problem with that, you might want to piss into the wind somewhere else, because I don't fucking care. I don't care, bro. I'm about building bridges, folks. You guys, you can burn all your bridges all you want. I don't burn bridges. I try not to burn bridges. I try to build bridges. And when I first started doing this activism, cop watching, whatever you want to call this crap, the idea was to build bridges with public officials to fill in the gap of misunderstandings and solve some of the problems, right? That's the ideology behind it. But that's not what fucking happens. The moment you start becoming friends with somebody that's a public official, a cop, anything like that, now you're a statist. Now you're all for the government, right? You people are so ass backwards and brainwashed that you don't even know what you like anymore, to be honest with you. You really don't. You're lost. You're lost. What I've come to understand is almost everybody involved in this First Amendment genre crap is anti-government. You're anti-government at your core. You believe you're some kind of anarchist, which is a fucking delusion in and of itself, but it's just mind-blowing. Let's build bridges. Let's make the police treat the citizens better and the government understand our rights and teach this. But none of you guys, that's what you talk about, but none of you motherfuckers are actually like that. You're not about that. It's all anti-government and you're a statist. Well, shut up. A lot of you need to get smacked in the mouth is what I think. And then you get on some act right. Yeah, I'm going to make a video about the whole anarchist bullshit and you fucking idiots. Oh my God, dude. You're so delusional. It's not even funny. Yeah, I'm up early. We're not building bridges, though. That's not what anybody wants to do. We don't want to build bridges and whatever, bro. You guys got me fucked up with somebody else because the original goal is still the original goal. I'm still building bridges with people, okay? I still am making contacts with public officials, with cops regularly, okay? You guys are fucking idiots. Fucking idiots. No wonder nothing gets accomplished here. It's the mentality. It's the mentality of the viewers, too. A lot of you are to blame. You type your nonsense and comment after comment after comment, and you take no effort to actually learn anything that you're fucking watching. It's entertainment. Oh, he got arrested. Oh, he spit in his face. Oh, he hit him with the sign. Oh, and then it's over. Until you elect some retard as president, and now fucking look what's happening to our country. All that shit you were promised, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. I voted for mass deportations. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Tell me on the ballot where it said mass deportations at. That's something you can vote for, stupid? You guys are fucking idiots, man. I really don't like dumb people. And I don't have any qualms about calling it out, telling you you're dumb, and telling you I don't like you. And if that costs me some subscribers, fuck it. Fuck it. I lost 20 subscribers posting that video, and then I went up 60 after that, so I don't care. You're sick, bro, and you're part of the problem. Nah, man, Timothy, you're just mentally retarded. Like, literally, you're mentally challenged. We'll read some of your comments here in a minute after I medicate myself. Damn, that's kind of sad looking right there. Dude. The comments on this shit are the greatest. Like, hey, you guys want to catch some of my funny responses to this? Go read these comments. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, let's talk about illegal immigrants, D. Go to Mexico illegally and see how their government treats you. Decades, you say? Were you not paying attention to the deported and Chief Obama? Never thought you were such a beach. Rights don't exist. Genius. Only force. Direct Democrat. It makes sense. Oh my God. Talk about being fucking brainwashed, homie. All right, we're not talking about America, first of all. So for all you retards that want to make correlations to try doing that in another country. We're not in another country. We're in America, and we're talking about America. And this is the greatest country on the planet. That's why everybody wants to fucking come here, you stupid fuck. So stop trying to make comparisons to other countries when it's not possible. Go to Mexico, bro. They don't have immigration shit like we do in America. Stupid. We're not paying. Oh, deported in Chief Obama. Obama deported a fuckload of people. You're absolutely right about that. But you know the difference? He did that legally. That's why nobody cried. Nobody complained. Did you guys hear anybody complaining when Obama was president? Because I didn't. I mean, yeah, there was some that were, oh, you're deporting people. Not very many, though. Why? Because constitutional rights and the law wasn't getting violated and broken to accomplish his goal. Now, was it? You fucking idiots. You want to bring up some dumb shit? Let's bring up some dumb shit. You want to tell me stay in my own lane? Trust me, I know all about this shit. I've been paying attention. Just because I only talk about cops doesn't mean that that's the only focus of knowledge that I fucking have. Okay, yeah, let's talk about it. Obama followed the law, deported a whole fuckload of people. Legally. He didn't violate the Constitution. He didn't send ICE out and to fucking break into people's houses and businesses. He didn't violate Americans' rights. He didn't deport fucking Americans or people who were here legally. Okay, stupids? The stupids? How about your Epstein files you guys were supposed to get? You get those? No. You're not going to either because your daddy Trump's in them. Daddy Diddler Trump. Just like the rest of you. That's what I think. The moment you guys start fucking backing up some weird fuck, especially when there's questions surrounding them, makes me question you. Motherfucker call me a Democrat. Homie, I'm not Democratic, Republic, left, right, center, none of that bullshit. You can slap labels on yourself until you're blue in the face. Okay, that paints you into a box. Bro, this fucking dumbass. Yeah, like trying to overturn an election is a good thing. We're not talking about overturning elections, Timothy. Timothy, you fucking pathetic excuse of a human being. Shut up, bro. I thought you unsubscribed and you weren't around anymore. Why are you over here? Flaming liberal. Sure. It's so funny how stupid fucks like you have to put labels on things for you to understand it, right? It's not possible for me to have my own opinions and not fit into some category or genre, right? That's how pathetic you are. You need to slap labels on things for you to understand it. fuck it. You love criminals. I am a fucking criminal, you moron. You know I'm a felon, right? That makes me a fucking criminal for life, according to the U.S. government. So get over it. That's right, Joe. Timmy is the sheep. You guys are so fucking dumb. Not all of you. Please forgive me if you're not included in the group that I'm talking about. You know who you are. Oh my god, dude. Let's read some more of these fucking glorious comments. And this is a good point right here. The Biden administration allowed millions of illegals to flood our country. You're fucking right about that. You're absolutely right. And if these deportations were focused on solely the Honduras and wherever the fuck these weirdos came from that came in during the Biden administration, all of those people during that 4-year span, sure, let's get rid of all of them. But that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. The Alien Enemies Act, do you even know what that is and how it's being used right now? Do you know what's required to enact that? Now, granted, the president can do whatever the fuck he wants, but do you know what it says down on their little piece of papers on what's supposed to happen for the Alien Enemies Act to be enacted? Have you taken the time to read any of that, or you don't give a fuck? Just deport them all. We don't care if they're violating people's rights. It doesn't matter if maybe they're going to do it to us later because we're letting them happen to them, but whatever. Fucking idiots. Invasion, an invasion or time of war. Right. Is that fucking happening right now? No, it's not. But that doesn't matter. You stupid fucks will still agree with what's happening. See, the problem isn't that they're deporting people. I don't give a fuck that they're deporting people. Let's be real here. I don't give two fucks that people are getting snatched up and deported. It's how it's happening that's the problem. Do you understand that? It's how it's happening that's the problem. I don't care that people are getting deported. If you're here illegally, you should get fucking deported. There is a system to come to the country legally. My wife followed it. I know plenty of people who have. You shouldn't be allowed to just come into our country illegally. I don't agree with that, okay? But the way that the country, the president and his administration is going about deporting everybody is against the Constitution and breaking the law, okay? And if we just allow this to happen, it's a slow roll till it's us, you fucking morons. Holy fuck. How hard is that to grasp for some of you? How hard is that to... I don't care that people are getting deported. It's how it's happening. Whoa. Crazy. That was the whole point of that video that all of you seem to have missed. Let's talk about the title of the video too, because that seems to have tripped a lot of you morons up. Thousands of good people have been abducted by militarized federal agents. What does that mean to you? Is that? What does that mean to you? Thousands of good people have been abducted by militarized federal agents. Now that really takes them out of the box thinking to understand what I wrote there, right? Lower your volume. Now you're hidden, so you can just fuck off because your comments will no longer appear. You can turn your volume down. Well, thousands of good people have been abducted by militarized federal agents. What exactly does that mean? Some seem to think that I'm talking about illegal immigrants with my title. You need to replace good people with illegal immigrants. Why the fuck would I do that? That's not what the point of this video is about. Thousands of good people being American citizens and people that are in this country legally, that have legal status to be here, are still getting snatched up. I'm not referencing people that are here illegally. You guys not paying? You watch a lot of news, right? You guys are fucking absorbed with the news and shit. You're not catching the stories of Americans getting snatched up, of people that immigrated here legally that are getting snatched up. You missing that part? That's what my title's about. It's a fucking, oh my God, dude. Mind-blowing how simple some people are. Like, this video ain't got shit for fucking views, but it's got 356 comments on it. And I would venture to guess about 300 of those are literal retards. Nowhere in this video do I advocate or talk shit against the ICE raids. This is a factual video without opinions where I'm talking about what's happening. But if you go and you read the comments, everybody in here thinks I'm talking shit about ICE or the deportations of, like, bro. And these are all people that watch my videos and say that they're violating your rights and more account and This is hypocritical to me. This is this. If the cops saw, if these people saw the cops hurting somebody that they believed was not an American citizen, then they would be okay with it. That's the kind of people that I see in the comments right here. You hypocrites. And then we got the idiots that don't even understand what the Constitution says. How many of you understand the wording of the Constitution? Does it say that rights and privileges or whatever of Americans is only for citizens? Is that what the Constitution says? Is citizens only? Is that what it says? Citizens? Or does it say people? Because wording when it comes to the law and the Constitution is very fucking important. Does it specify American citizens, or does it afford rights to every human being that's on American land? So all you idiots in my comments saying that you don't have rights, you're wrong. You're very fucking wrong. Start deporting. See, you can't reach some stupid people. The brain dead extends like beyond your reach. You can't help them. Most of the people that will leave stupid fucking comments like that are twice my age. They're what's called set in your ways. They have no desire to reevaluate their understandings of how things work. Especially not when it's coming from somebody like me with tattoos who's half your age, right? It doesn't feel good when you realize that you're wrong, and then when you understand that somebody half your age pointed it out to you. But hey, whatever. Hey, Right Turn Clyde, let me tell you something. You can type all the bullshit you want in the comments, but if we were here in person, I would fuck you in the ass right now. Literally bend you over, pull your pants down, and fuck you in the ass. because you're a punk, okay? And that's what I would do to a punk like you. Just want you to know that. Have a good morning. I bend you over and fuck you in the ass. Take your manhood from you. You're a fag? Yeah. You're the one that would be getting fucked in the ass, fag. As soon as you call someone names, you lose your credibility. Is that right, fag? Oh, shit. You must be new around here. Nothing wrong with being gay. I know I use the word fag a lot, but I really don't have a problem with anybody's sexuality. As long as you're not flirting with me, there's no problem. But for Clyde, I'd make an exception. I'll fuck you in the ass, bro. Yeah. They broke the law when they crossed the border illegally. Yeah. Yeah, that's a misdemeanor, right? Misdemeanor? Still illegal? Right. And what happens when you come over here? You know, there's no due process. Oh, right. They're not Americans, so they don't have rights. There's no due process. But that's not what the Constitution says, stupid. Whether you like it or not, that's the way the country works. The moment that they touch foot on American soil, they get certain rights. Sorry if you don't like that, but that's how it is. And one of those is getting a fucking lawyer. Wrong. Oh, bro, this is fucking... Concerned citizen, good morning, sir. Oh, shit. There's a lot of lawsuits going on right now. You guys think that it's all like, yeah, deport them all. You have no idea the amount of money, not only to deport people, but in lawsuits that this is going to cost the country. The economic toll of this is going to be astronomical. You're not a lawyer, bro. Look how Richard's case ended up. You're right. I'm definitely not a fucking bar associate. Tony's all up in his feelings because I'm talking shit about his daddy Trump. Your orange daddy. Did he spank you or something? Did he put his did he do the old finger slip when he was spanking you? You know, like fuck, I don't even know how to do it. I think it's like this when you're spanking, like whoop whoop. You know what I mean? Is that what happened? Did Daddy Trump give you the finger slip while he was spanking you? Oh shit. Get so butthurt, bro. The Trump supporters are literally as bad as the fucking weird tranny fucking snowflake weirdos that want you to be inclusive about them, but the moment you say or do anything they don't like, it's immediate violence, right? Same fucking people, bro. Just different sides of the fucking aisle. You guys are just fucking dumb as shit. Yeah, we got to be inclusive. but I'll cut your fucking head off if you say anything about me. Oh, it's hilarious, dude. So many of you are like warped by what happens on and you see on the TV and shit. Oh man. Boot, what up? Brainwashed, homie, for real. Oh, shit. Americans, modern day Nazis in 2025. Here's a moron right here. They get no lawyers. What do you people not understand? No other country in the world would give foreigners the same rights as citizens. Why should we? Bro. I love these comparisons to other countries like they're even remotely relevant. Oh, here's another great one right here. I used to like your content. Trump 2028. No traitors, no invaders, period. I want my daddy Trump for a third term, even though that's not legal. Bro, you guys are fucking pathetic. Pathetic. Any retard saying Trump 2028. Yeah, you're not about America. You're not about the Constitution. You're not about fucking freedom. You are you're a pawn in disguise of a free man. You are pathetic. Anybody that says Trump 2020, homie, presidents don't get 3 fucking terms, you retarded fucking idiots. If you're advocating for 3 terms, you're not American. You don't believe in the Constitution and you don't agree with freedom. Fuck, dude. Oh my God, people are so dumb. This is why I just don't give a fuck anymore. You go, why don't you go record a... Why am I going to go put myself at risk and do anything for these kind of people? Bro, you can't even grasp simple concepts and you want me to entertain you with my freedom? Go fuck yourself. Crazy. Crazy. Motherfucker tells me to eat something. I told him, only your mama's pussy. Eat a bag of dicks. Why don't you move to Mexico? Unsubscribing. I said, this isn't an airport, so your need to announce your departure is pointless. Thanks for coming. And we're not talking about Mexico or Israel, you idiot. Yeah, and then we get hey, this is my fucking my favorite one right here. Yeah, let's talk about trespassing criminals that we the people want out of this country, like me. We are many. Dude's name is Only Yeshua Saves, right? I told him, bro's a fucking Jew coming in here crying about illegals, LOL. How many countries have your people been kicked out of? That's a question motherfucker don't want to answer or even ask because it's very sensitive. But it's the truth, huh? How many fucking countries you been kicked out of? Stick to the cops. America voted for mass deportation. Go to any country south of America without proper paperwork and see what happens to you. I said you can't vote for mass deportation, idiot. You can vote for another idiot claiming to do that for you illegally. It's really pathetic and sad to see how many supposed intelligent people don't understand what's happening. You're literally an idiot, and there's no other way of telling you that than just coming out straightforward with it. Well, you actually can vote for mass deportation. We just did it. I said, you checked the box on the ballot that said mass deportation, you fucking idiot. Illegals have no civil rights. Stop fucking crying. Somebody told me that. And then I said, that's not true. The fact you typed out some stupid comment out like that without fact-checking yourself shows me your level of intelligence. The Constitution doesn't afford protections to just citizens. It says people. Yeah, here's another, this fucking guy right here. Bro, you stop going to the streets. Why don't you start going instead of complaining about what I'm not doing anymore? Do you have a cell phone? Because I don't want to hear any excuses. I put years of my life out on the line and in court for your entertainment, and what have you done? Don't say anything to me, motherfuckers. I've done more with my pinky than you've done your whole fucking lives, so shut the fuck up. D, are you going to grow your hair out and dye it pink or blue? I said, is that how your mama likes it? Oh, shit, I'm rude. This is somebody typed in MAGA in all caps. And they put a bunch of exclamation points, but at the end, there's a 1. Now, what does that signify for those of you that know these kinds of things? This motherfucker was so irritated about what I was saying that he typed MAGA in all caps and hit the exclamation point so many times that he did it so fast and he wasn't paying attention that he left a 1 at the end of it. It shows a level of emotion and intensity in you leaving that comment that you left a 1 at the end of it. That's somebody like, ugh. Wow, here's another genius. It's under SCOTUS's jurisdiction. They don't have rights or due process if they're illegally in our country. The key word, illegally. It's a crime. They don't need warrants anymore from a judge. It's a presidential warrant, which is subject to Article 2 of the President Executive Orders. Nice try, though, libtard. Oh, so man, imagine coming into the comment section of a video and not knowing what you're talking about. You legit sound like a mental midget and you're trying to gymnastics your way out of understanding this right now. Oh, shit. I've unsubscribed and removed this channel from recommendations. Fuck off. Oh, yeah? That's what I think. That's toxic fucking coffee ass right there. See, this person understands it. Plain background, button-up shirt, no nonsense. That I made that video very specifically. I didn't put a background. I barely used music. I didn't do any fancy cut editing. I didn't put my opinion in there. I stuck to the facts and asked questions. And still got the response that I did. Think about that. Yeah, illegal immigrants absolutely have due process and some rights. Administrative Procedures Act. What's happening right now is the Alien Enemies Act. That's what is allowing the Trump administration the authority to bypass all the due process and shit that you're supposed to normally do when you deport people under the guise of we're at war, we're being invaded by some country that hasn't been identified by anybody yet. Whatever. Don't bother looking up the Aliens Enemy Act because what the fuck does that even matter? Deport them all. Who cares how he's doing it, son of a bitch? You guys are dumb. Slippery slope. Yeah, we're definitely not at war with Mexico. I don't know about you guys. I watched a lot of these videos, especially when I was making this little documentary. How many of the Venezuelan and Honduras and those kind of folks have you guys been seeing getting arrested? They came in during the Trump administration. Seems like a lot of Mexicans is getting targeted here. Is that just me? Am I not? Maybe I'm only getting fed certain videos in my algorithm or something, but I'm legit not seeing the Venezuelan migrants, the Honduras people, all these motherfuckers that came here during the Biden administration that we all watched on the news just happily walk over our fucking border. Those people, yeah, they need to get deported, but I ain't seen that. I've seen a few, but, they said there was millions that came in, right? Why the fuck where are the videos of them getting removed? Yeah, you paying attention to that part? Like, yeah, all you maggots all you maggots, you know, you want them gone, but where are they? The you know, there was an app for them to come into the country. There was an app, like they gave them money and shit. Where the fuck did they go? Mexico's been deporting Americans too. I don't know if you guys caught them videos of the Mexican military, Mexican police deporting Americans. Oh, shit. What, MAGA cult? Yeah. Any of you guys with that MAGA shit in your bios on X, or yeah, you're part of the cult, bro. You don't even realize it. See, there's a difference between I support our president and MAGA, right? You're fucking separating yourself there. You're going into cultish territories. Spouting all the same fucking nonsense, you know what I mean? Mexico pulled the Uno reverse. Yeah, dude. They legit have been fucking deporting Americans. Yes. Any white people on visas or here illegal? Yeah, you think that that's a good point. You think that the only people that are here illegally are a different skin tone than you? You don't think that there are white folks that are here illegally? My family immigrated here 150 years ago. Still got fucking boat records. Share the footage. What's up, homie? That's one dude I want to smoke with again. You got to come hang out, man. Drive one of your beaters up here to my property, and I guess I live in Concho. I live in Apache County, ladies and gentlemen. For those of you that would like to see me get arrested or see my demise, please feel free to let any government agent you can think of know exactly where I'm at. Because if you don't know where I'm at, Lane Myers happily posted my location all over his YouTube channel. So. Yeah. Go fucking rat me out. I live in Apache County. I own 38 acres out here. I'm a landowner. I guess you could consider me a farmer or rancher of a sort with my my goats and my chickens and my animals. So that's what I do now. That's where I live. Did he sell his microwave and his toaster? Oh my God. Hey, where are you guys at? You motherfuckers got awfully quiet after Lane got out. Bunch of poo butt. Hey, that's how you know that old Joshua the Gay's only source of fucking content was Lane. Literally, the only source was Lane. Oh, man. Hey, he's been posting case law on his timeline or his community page timeline. Where the fuck does that come from? Ooh, timeline. Is that Facebook timeline? I think that's Facebook. Because on MySpace, it was your wall. You remember? Anyway. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, he's been posting case law on his community page, right? So I was thinking about breaking down how this is going to work out very well for him, because I can see what he's hinting at with people, and I can give you my unprofessional legal analysis of what he's trying to do and how it's not going to work. See, Lane has this problem that a lot of other people have, but this inability to look at a situation from a third-person perspective. He has confirmation biases that he has trouble getting over, and when he's trying to disprove or prove something, he doesn't look at it or encompass the problem completely. And I watched him do it with him trying to look at my own videos. So, well, good luck. Yeah, I mean, it would take a lot of explaining. Yeah, I've looked those cases up. They're not going to work out for him. Better get your old lady on writing them papers up double time. I will die defending my private property. I'm American. Hell yeah. Illegals don't have rights. Are constitutional rights guaranteed to illegal immigrants? Are constitutional rights guaranteed to illegal immigrants? What do you think? Because the U.S. Constitution uses the term person rather than citizen in key provisions, which extends protections to all individuals physically present in the United States, regardless of immigration status. You understand what that means, right? It's like the differentiating between may and must. Legal terminologies that are important, like the nuances of this shit. It don't say person, or it uses the term person. It doesn't say citizen. Oh yeah, here's this fucking guy right here. Man, you goofed on this one, bro. Been following you a long time. I appreciate your activism promoting accountability. I'm on board with this, but more than just accountability for cops, criminals should be held accountable as well. This video honestly broke my heart. You presented this with a hard slant, promoting lawlessness with misleading facts. Excuse me. If you copied an MBN says something article, you'd be more neutral than you are here. For future reference, some stranger told me it's not a credible source. So disappointing. First time I've ever given a thumbs down on a video that wasn't Justin Bieber. I said, some stranger told me? Post a timestamp when I said that. I said, you seem impaired by your own biases. This video is neither for or against what's happening. It's meant to highlight the long-term implications for Americans. The fact that I even have to explain this to you, and you're probably older than me, is pathetic. Good day. Dude, take a breath and take a hit from that one-hitter you're selling in your store. By the way, I sell a one-hitter pipe for potheads at outfitterfreedom.com. Anyway. Then come back in 15 minutes. I'm reading the comments. You realize you're attacking your supporters rather than encouraging a conversation. I think some of you were brain dead, I said. The moment you start a comment with, oh, you goofed on this one, you start it with an insult. If you're not intelligent enough to understand that that was an insult, I'm sorry for you. You didn't ask any questions. You told me I made a mistake. And then you turn around and want to start talking about having a conversation. Are you kidding me? What planet are you from? Does that make sense? If I approach one of you and I say, damn, you fucked up, or you goofed, you made a mistake, I'm telling you, you did something wrong, right? And depending upon you, you might take that as an insult or some kind of negativity. I don't know this motherfucker. You don't talk to me. Bro, what? And then you want to turn around and gaslight me. Like, oh, let's have a conversation. Why are you getting all worked up? What a fucking joke, bro. Why are you telling me that you're unsubbing? Why do you feel the need to do that? The only place where announcing departures is appropriate is in a fucking airport, and you're not an airliner and we're not in an airport, bro. If you're gonna bounce, just do it. Just, you know what I mean? When I unsubscribe and I stop watching people, I don't leave a fucking comment in their videos. I'm not watching you anymore. That's weird. You're intellectually inept if you feel the need to tell me that you're unsubscribing and not watching anymore. I have no desire to be nice to people anymore on the internet. Stupidity is pervasive in the world, and I can't tiptoe around it. I'm not... I don't care. Over the years, I've realized that it's good to make videos like this and put my opinions out, because I need to shake certain kinds of people, right? Like I like going into my comments and reading my comments and seeing people's opinions on things. I don't like going in there and reading certain shit that's irrelevant, that has nothing, you know what I mean? Like the nonsense about not needing a driver's license. I don't like reading fucking comments like that. So I'll put videos out and talk shit about people like that so they'll unsubscribe and then stop leaving comments in my comments section so I don't have to read them anymore. And this is a good example of this. Like, I don't want these fucking kind of people watching my shit have nothing to do with me because they clearly do not have the mental capacity to understand what's happening. There's a certain percentage of Americans or people that are literally helpless. They're unreachable, and you're literally wasting your time trying. I know that seems harsh, but that's the reality. There are people that you're not going to reach them. You're wasting your fucking time. Where's the other fucking idiot in here gaslighting me? Here's a good gaslighting one. South Park reference? What South Park? I made a South Park reference? I did? Oh, he did. Okay. I was going to say that's totally on accident because I don't watch South Park. Am I up early? I'm up early. I got some shit to do this morning. The gaslighting. So he says, sorry, but I think you have lost your focus. Illegal is illegal, nice or not. If not a citizen, they must start over or do it right. Accountability must take place. Sorry, but I think you've lost your focus. And then I said, hey, man, it's not my fault your brain can't comprehend what this video is about. Maybe get smarter or something? And then he says, if you create a hot button topic as a video title, how would you not expect people to respond in ways you find objectionable? I'm sorry this is hard for you. I said, telling me I've lost my focus isn't being objectionable. It's being a douche canoe. Where do you idiots come from? Then he says, you preach rights and holding police accountable. At least I thought so. I've always enjoyed your videos. I hope you find peace in life. I said, exactly. You try to gaslight me, and then when I call you on it, you switch to some other crap. That's why I'm not nice to people like you. You're literally a waste of time. Oh yeah, here's all Timmy's Timmy's comments. Making bacon with Macron. Macon. Yeah, this what's happening right now is not doing anything of value other than serving your own personal self-interest of satisfaction. What's really happening underneath the covers and behind the scenes is a destabilization of your constitutional rights as Americans. Fuck illegal immigrants. That's not what any of this is even about that I'm talking about or I made a video about. He's mad Camel Toe Harris didn't win. Sure. I didn't fucking vote for anybody, and if I could vote, I wouldn't have voted for any of them. Just like I said before all the voting happened. I don't have buyer's regret right now. I know some of you do. Good morning, Kelly. That's what everybody's missing. It's not about the deportations. How's the old saying go? Give them an inch and they'll take a mile or some shit. Look at you fucking folks in the comments talking like you know anything. If Trump was all over the Epstein files, the left would have used that. Bro. None of you know anything about any of that. You only know what you've been told by the media, okay? And the media only knows what they've been told by the government, okay? You're basing everything that you're talking about off of what the government has told you. Common sense? I don't think you understand common sense. But whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here soon. Sleepy Joe, the Orange Man, Camel Toe. We've been fucked for a long time. Oh, Joe Byron? I know Joe Byron. I know his crackhead son. I smoked crack with him one time. Joe Byron? Are you part of the mega cult? What's up, Unfiltered? Sure do got a pretty mouth. I'd be questioning whether or not Biden was in the Epstein files. Motherfuckers always caught on camera sniffing little girls and touching kids and shit. Joe Byron. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate you sticking around. Hope you have a good morning.
We have been honed into a machine of lethal moving parts that you would be wise to avoid if you know what's good for you. Americans want this kind of country. Americans want this kind of world. And we stand ready to defend it, to protect us. So help us God.
Say bye to America. Praise God, stay quiet, oh the barrier. Hate crimes, AIs in your area. Hey, say bye to America. No, we won't bow, we say fuck you. No, we won't bow, we say fuck you. All they want's power, but we won't let them win. The land of the free, the home of the brave. We just declared our independence, now we're openly slaves. All these corporations tell us how we're supposed to behave. They just smile in our face while they're digging our graves. You know the evil is intricate, everybody's missing it. Fuck the citizens, let's give the jobs to all the immigrants. Not the legal ones, the criminals who in to twist this shit. Speak against it, then you're racist and a hypocrite. Demonic fucks in the government and the industry, pulling strings, all of us hypnotized by the symphony. Fucking up our future and hiding all of our history. Separating families and sending kids to the infantry. Control the people with biological weapons. Profit off a prescription, incentivizing depression. They're burning down cities with lasers straight from the heavens. Population control is in full effect for you peasants. It's a bad dream, go and get your vaccines. Blood clots filling up your veins, now you can't breathe. COVID's just a test run, what's the plan B? It sounded like a genocide if you ask me. The lies surfacing now and they're all appalling. Just open up your eyes, I swear the truth will make you nauseous. They'll stage a suicide and blow your brains out for talking, but I'ma speak truth until my coffin. The people are exhausted. Say bye to America. Praise God, stay quiet, oh the barrier. Hate crimes, AIs in your area. Hey, say bye to America. No, we won't bow, we say fuck you. No, we won't bow, we say fuck you. All they want's power, but we won't let them win. They're printing dollars every day, we can't avoid it now. Inflation stealing all your wealth, you can't afford a house. We trade our life for this money and they just tore it down. Then lay us off for cheap labor at the border. Wow. The true agenda's just divide and control. It ain't no wonder why they want us stuck inside of our homes. They need us deprived and alone, despising our own, so they can push another narrative like climate control. It's a chess move, just so they can tell us how to live. Go buy electric cars so we can shut down the grid. You've hit your monthly limit for steaks allowed in the fridge, so feed us fake meat from